Hello. Am I here? Am I live? Can you all hear me? I'm SnapKick. That's me, SnapKick, twitch.tv/SnapKick. Happy to be here with BLITZ. Today I'm really happy to help support the bike group that they are supporting. I think taking interest in the youth in your local communities, very, very cool. Today I'm running Gravity Ghost. Now let me tell you, none of you have ever heard of Gravity Ghost. Don't tell me otherwise. So before I begin, I'm going to briefly explain Gravity Ghost. It's sort of like 2D Mario Galaxy. You're jumping from planetoid to planetoid. And there's a bunch of different little things that go differently along the way. This is a game that only me and one other person in the entirety of the planet currently run. That being said, if anyone sees this game as interesting, come check out the GravityGhostSpeedrun.com Discord. Come check us out. Happy to have you. Yeah, so I think that's about it. One other thing I will say, I am known across the planet as a gold gamer. My title that I've been given by my friends and my viewers is Gold Gamer because I get gold splits all the time. So here's my challenge to myself and my promise to the stream. If I do not get any gold splits this run, I will donate $50 of my own money to the charity. That's my promise right now. If I get gold splits, I'll probably donate some as well. But $50 if I get no gold splits. So it's a bit on the line. That's worth it for speed. Anyways, happy to have all the support. Happy to see you all here. We're gonna go. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to explain the best I can along the way. It's a bit fast paced, so you'll have to bear with me. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're gonna immediately skip this cutscene. We're gonna go to this first planet. The goal is to grab the star, get to the door. Simple as that. Once again, jump, grab the star, get to the door. Planetoid to planetoid, they all have their own gravity. These ones with the rings, they bounce you. Pretty simple so far, right? Oh, except I completely missed the start. Okay, well, this is going swimmingly so far. Whoa, what's with my splits? Why are they all like so ahead? Oh. Actually, excuse me 1 second. I just realized I have something wrong with my overlay. I'm so sorry. That's my mistake. I still have... Why is the scriptable auto splitter still in there? That's my mistake. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's a quick reset. Not too bad. All right. My mistake. Golds, I guess I'm not paying. All right. Mission accomplished, team. No money. For real, though. This time, 3, 2, 1, go. So this initial planet has some really weird, funky gravity about it, where it will send you absolutely flying if you're not careful. It's not until recently, me and the other guy who run this, come on, Ditmar realized, oh, we can actually jump to go around that planet. Because as you'll notice as I'm playing, you move slower while walking across a planet rather than being in the air. And another thing you'll notice is that this game has what I like to call RNG gravity. The gravity in this game just is inconsistent as all can be. You will never, from level to level, be able to do the same thing twice. Every level has its own unique tricks. For instance, this one's a bit of a tutorial level. You're supposed to grab that little spirit animal right there, take it to its associated skeleton. I actually messed that up. Wow, that's a new one on me. Okay. When you do that, the skeleton and the spirit will go together. It'll play a little cutscene. When you do that, oh my god, the star will come down and be collectible. Wow, it's been a while since I messed this up. All right, we're off to a great start. The star will come down and be collectible, but as a speedrunner, we're a bit too cool for doing cutscenes and going slow. So instead we just launch ourselves up all the way up there, wasting 30 seconds. Another fun fact about the RNG of these levels, some of these levels just randomly start you in the air. For instance, that level right there, all I had to do was hold right. It instantly sent me in the air for some reason. So now this game also introduces these little glass bubbles. These ones have gravity of their own, but if you go into them fast enough, they break. So for instance, grab the star, break the one to the door. Bubble bounce. This is the worst level in the entire game. Watch this. I am... Wow. Oh. Except I am the best at bubble bounce that ever existed. Okay, so bubble bounce there is a fascinating one because for whatever reason, we have never been able to figure out a consistent way of playing it. It seems to work differently almost every time we do. There's just zero consistency to it. As it is, that's a really good time I got on it. So this level right here is one of 3 we'll see along the way where we get a special power. This one makes me go heavy whenever I press down. Pretty simple. Break Free is the 2nd worst level of the entire game. So it's really convenient that the worst levels of this game are immediately at the start. You do not have to suffer for too long. Resets are pretty darn quick. Yeah. And this one kind of just sends you flying without any real regard for what you care or think. That was actually not bad. If I can get to the door, if I can get to the door, if I can get to the door, please, thank you. Bubble bounce. Let me tell you, bubble bounce. This is honestly not even a bad start. So this is the Salamander Guardian. In this game, the goal is to get to the end of each of the worlds, get to the associated Guardian, collect the Guardian's thing, little planetoid they give you. They give you a little bit of exposition, and then you go back to the center at the end of the game. So right now I am floating around tapping heavy because that puts me in orbit to grab flowers. You will notice those flowers I've been grabbing along the way. Those aren't just points. Every time I grab a flower, my hair gets longer. My hair is used to carry things such as that little planetoid I'll be given in just a second, or spirits, and my hair later on is used as a currency to terraform planets, which is a key mechanic in this game for puzzle solving. But as of right now, this old salamander man is just going to keep talking, so we're going to crump on him. Everyone get ready to crump and chat with me. He was taking a nap, and now we're crumping on him. That's what he gets. Go back to sleep. All right, goodbye. Good work, gang. All right. Not the worst. Usually, this would be a reset in my own runs, but marathon runs, that's how it be. Okay, so that's a water planet. Water planets are made of water. Do I need to explain any farther? I hope not. Orbiters here. Come around. Hop up. Excuse me 1 second. If you mess up orbiters there are a handful of levels where it is legitimately faster to just restart. Because there we go. You see, you can do that real simple, real easy. Don't expect amazing times on this. Expect some golds, because I get golds every run. This is a nice level where you'll find that when planets are put in circles like this, gravity tends to be a little finicky. Oh, hold on. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. That's a little trick I pioneered for that level right there. That lets me just sling on through. That's the word I'm looking for. Speaking of sling on through, we're just gonna weave on through there. I'm an animal, right? I'm the speed animal. Come on. There we go. Okay, that was a really awful seesaw. That's how it be. So definitely, this is the rabbit world we're in right now. This is usually, if I make it past the salamander world, rabbit world is where the next set of okay, handful of levels that you will reset on. So we're gonna do something similar here we just did to Scribbles, but instead of just holding heavy, we hold heavy and left, keeps us online. And right here we have the second of the powers we have. When we get this out, we will have the ability to glide by holding up, which makes things a little easier here and there. I tried when I originally played this game to route any percent without this ability. That was not a great idea, and that was not a fun experience, let me tell you. This ability makes things so much nicer. So fun fact about this level, and some things you'll see me doing here, you'll notice I'm jumping in the air as I go. That lets me traverse around the planet a little faster. Just ever so slightly, because walking is slower. Now, if I'd managed to do this a little faster... Okay, no, that was not awful. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to get that, finish that fast enough that I got the door above me there. So I could use gravity off it with this float to come back down, grab the star, get to the door as it's passing under me. So this is the first sample of terraforming. We turn that into water, we get the star inside. Gold, oh, and there's my gold split. Okay, well, my money is safe for today. I had told you all, gold gamer, Never deny me. I am safe in my gold standing. I'll still donate something after, don't worry. I'm not that much of a jerk. But there's my gold. So a fun thing about this game, you can terraform to basically any of the property planet types by the end. You gain each individual planet type as we go. However, with the exception of the end game level, you never need to do any other than water and grass or land once. That's it. How dare you? Listen, Glod Gamer here. Oh no, okay. So this is Mouse Guardian. We're gonna spin the wheel a little to the left to make him drop his tail. We're gonna grab the star. Okay, if you wanna, if you don't like enjoy being annoyed to death, I do not blame you for muting the stream here. Mouse Guardian, which if you pay any attention to the story, which I don't remember anything about the story, you'll notice that each of these guardians are corresponding to one of Iona, the main character here, one of her family members. By the way, Iona's dead. That's why she's a gravity ghost. Six magic elements. Circle to turn around. Fire into air. And it is for that sole reason that whenever I'm running this game on stream, I mute the game and I listen to my own music. Get me out. Let me out. So you notice I spun the planet around out the door up here where I'm standing because, yeah, mouse will spawn the planetoid right there. As soon as I grab the planetoid, I can leave. Easy game. All right, so we're going to menu out. Next up is the Deer World. So the Deer World here introduces another small concept. It's not used way too much. These time planets. You have to not be touching them until the purple fills the circle. And, oh, is that it? Wait, I got... Why is my timer paused? Why is my timer paused? Hold on, why is my timer paused? Why did my timer pause? Play? What's wrong with my timer? Okay, we're gonna ignore that for now. I suppose. I don't know why my timer paused. Right now we're gonna grab some extra flowers while we're here because with a certain route change we made recently, we have less flowers to work with, less hair. Now, I go into the center of the water planet and spam heavy, which instead of having to walk around the planet like any other planet would, because it's water, I can just zoom through the center and instantly change it. Also, for whatever reason, that is the only level to just have its own cutscene. Global hotkeys? I was thinking the same thing, but I just turned my numlock on and off, and I actually hit my hotkeys, so not sure. Yeah, the time is clearly just, the time is looked and went, wow, gold gamer. Oh, I can't compete with that. All right, so we're gonna heavy through the center here, hop out of the water, and there we go. This next level is a bit of a pain. Carousel is hard to do consistently. Especially since as you break more of these glass planets, the gravity of the level continues to change. So there we go, that was a good use of float right there. And everything bounces you around. Pinball. This level should be simple in theory, but this level has always been the bane of my existence. Can you imagine why it's called pinball for just but a moment, if you will? And I missed the door. Okay, well, we're gonna be here for just a moment, don't mind me. Fast gamer on the move. Easy game. All right, once I get into Deer Guardian, I'll check my timer. Not like it really matters right now. Okay, so yeah, this is another one where I have to stay in the air for just enough time. You also notice there's a spirit down there. I really want to avoid collecting the spirits. I missed the one cycle I can normally get here. The door and the star are on top of each other, so I just have to hit the center. But it's really hard to do because the moving planets will send you flying. Okay, here is Deer Guardian. Deer Guardian is the first of two examples of RNG, like actual RNG in this game. I'll say Bubble Bounce and Break Free are RNG. This is actual RNG because where these antlers spawn is completely random. Speaking of which, where is the other one? Thank you, camera. I would have liked to have seen that a while ago. Okay. You need to grab both of these, keep them close to you, bring them back, put them on the antlers so it has its antlers back. Poor thing, and they were ripped off. Now, if I press left or right now, the deer is going to go running, and it has the star stuck in its head there.
I have so much to ask.
We want that. Now, ignore the fact that this deer is wearing knee socks. We don't ask these kind of questions. Hit numlock. Yeah, my global hotkeys aren't doing anything. That's weird. Okay. The deer is making sounds. Everyone say hi to the deer.
You are. Yes, you are.
Thank you, dear. That's very cool. So if all the members of the Iona's family are supposed to be represented by these guardians, it begs the question, which one is that deer, and why are they represented by the only guardian that's incapable of talking? Okay, so here we got a new mechanic, mostly just for this part of the game. You run in a circle around those, you spin them, they make light. When the light hits things, it makes certain things appear. So in that case, it made the star appear. Solar Bear here is a bit of an annoying level because it starts you out right next to the star, but you need to be far away from the star. Why am I in air? I can't tell. Okay, well, I grabbed the bear. I didn't want that. The sound it makes. Is this the sound it makes? All right, so you can see the star is right there, but I need to light it up first. But where's the door? Where's the caveman? Ah, it's right there, hidden from the light. Glass wall here is one I sort of pioneered my own strategy on. A little proud of it. I like to call it the brute force method. You just break through. You don't like aim for the star and try to pierce through cleanly. No, we don't got time for that. No time for that. All right, so here is the air element. I have never in my life managed to get the mythical 1 cycle on this. The mythical 1 cycle is where we can simply just go down, gain speed, come back, and grab both the star and the element at the same time. As it is, I didn't even get a 2 cycle. That's a shame. I apologize for my timer not running. If you want to put a timer... I guess it doesn't matter now. I'm sorry about that. I do not know why my timer stopped. I didn't even press anything, so my apologies on that. Anyways, we got the final one of these puzzles that we do in any percent. There are a couple more of these, but they don't matter for this run because they don't really do you any good. Don't worry about it? All right, cool enough, thank you. Now, there is a 100% category for this game. However, it only has about 3 runs submitted to it, 2 of which are the other person who runs this game, Ditmar, and 1 of which is mine. We don't know how to run 100%. 100% requires that we get all of those powers. We don't know how to do that, so we don't do that. As it is, I barely know how to do this, it would seem. This is a double jump ability now. We can now double jump. Oh my god, what was that? Holy moly. Okay, this is fascinating. I have not had this happen. Stop. Wow, this is a new one on me. Ask the devs how to get 100%. Funny you should say that. Ditmar, who is also the moderator for the speedrun.com board for this, messaged the creators specifically on the level bubble bounce and how it was intended to be completed because he could not figure it out for the life of him. Neither could I. He never got a response. So we assume they just don't know. Another that's never happened before. Oh no, I've already done the funny haha stream marathon thing. Easy as pie is not. So anytime there's a planet, 3 planets rather, in this sort of formation, consistently being able to get to the middle is the hardest thing. You'll see this particularly in 1 level later on. That is just absolutely impossible to do consistently. Makes you feel better even though I had 1? Fair enough. Glad to not be alone on that. Alright, so we want to avoid this owl. The reason we want to avoid the spirits is twofold. For 1, they take up part of your hair, meaning you have less to terraform with. For 2, If you have the spirit and you accidentally touch the skeleton, that means you are locked into a cutscene for like the next 30 seconds. That's not really fast. Reptilian Gamer had one in his Halo 2 run. Nice. All right, so this is Owl Guardian. This is one that has some neat new strategies I'm going to actually try out that I haven't had too much time to practice. So we start by moving these 3 clock hands. The text in the background says Owl Guardian will appear when the clock hits 12. So we make it 12 o'clock. Now it's here, we're gonna move this 1 rotation, about 1.5 rotation. Ooh, nope, that was too much. Okay, well, man, I overshot that. Okay, that's a shame. So there is a new strategy we have for this particular stage where you can get these top 2 lasers. The lasers here are supposed to hit the blue crystals in the center. That opens the door. That's where the star is. Then Owl Guardian comes and says, what? Oh, nope. I'm falling asleep, apparently. Oh my god. Okay, this is why I don't like Owl Guardian. If you make a mistake like this in Owl Guardian, guess what? This is the rest of the level for you. This level can be done very, very, very quickly if you know the rotations exactly. I just got unlucky. And with this new setup we have, if you mess it up slightly, then you're just SOL. I did get stick bugged, which I did do to myself. Technically, you guys also did that to me. How dare you? How dare you stick bug me? Okay, yeah, here's Hoot Hoot Guardian. Get your OVOs ready.
What? What are you? Don't you mean who?
Get it? It's a funny joke.
Guardian does not appreciate your
I'll say who. Do you understand the joke, chat? Anyways, we're gonna just stop in AFK right here, because this is where the planetoid piece will spawn. Once it spawns, I can just heavy back down to the door, because for whatever reason, the door planet just has the strongest gravity here. There are those ovos. I know Sir Owl will about to be proud.
It's like a gem.
Ovo, it's an owl.
Thanks, Owl Guardian.
It's an owl face.
Hey, someone told me you remind
Love the graphics. Yeah, the art's pretty nice. I think the art is okay.
Oh, I see what you did.
Got tricked into saying who. Wow. Or who, not. Yeah. I appreciate you, Joe Biden. Okay, so you notice on easiest pie there, you might have noticed the skeleton was standing up. That means I had the corresponding spirit, meaning I don't want to touch that skeleton at all. So now we get fire planets. There are also ice planets, but I don't think I need to explain those ones. Fire planets push you far away. Push you far away. If you don't have heavy, I don't know how you do these levels. Everyone is getting bugged this run. Even Owl Guardian got stick bugged, honestly. Okay, this is probably the 3rd worst level in the entire game. So the star is currently inside this planet that I'm turning to water. However, in order to see it, we need to spin the wheel. Wow, now you may be going, wow, that's a bit far out. Okay, this is the maximum length of the light. You have 2 seconds to grab that. I actually got that pretty quickly. I'm kind of happy with that, not gonna lie. If only my timer just suddenly decided not to stop. Oh, I think I might know why it stopped. Ooh, okay. I actually think I might know. Damn, that sucks. We'll say that gold. Yeah, you know what? Just for reference sake, we'll say it golded. It kind of ruined some of the plans I had, but you know, we work on the fly. We work in the moment. That's how it be. So here's fire elements. This planet here, for whatever reason, is really heavy. What does fire do? It makes you go high. However, you know what else makes you go high? Just gravity. Magic powers. Don't need it. Don't need to use fire. We will never use fire until the end of the game. Fire sucks. Okay, launch pad here. Now, there is a smart way of doing this where from that first planet, you can just roundabout straight up there. However, I appreciate doing it the way the game intended, because we're gonna need those flowers to terraform our planets later. Speaking of which, this is another one of those levels that just randomly starts you mid-air. Oh, gravity toast. Delicious. All right, I'm gonna reset this one because if you don't get this right away, it's a bit finicky to work with. Like this. All right, let's see if I can recover. There we go. Not bad. Because all of these are fire planets, they are consistently pushing me away and pushing me in different directions. However, now this is a water planet because it has the door. Let me in. Let me in. Thank you. Bubble wrap. Which one's this? Right. You'll find me, if you ever find me running this game, you will often hear me say, wait, which level is this? Which level is this? I've had the world record of this category and 100% multiple times. Not currently, but multiple times. I currently goes to Ditmar Visser. But I still don't know most of these levels. Okay, this is the other instance of RNG in this game. We need to grab all of these leaves and bring it back to the rabbit's bowl. Now, you might be asking yourself, oh, shouldn't it just be easy to go counterclockwise here to grab them all? Not necessarily. For whatever reason, these things really don't like moving counterclockwise. They really don't like moving counterclockwise. If you move clockwise, they will follow you at full speed. But you see how they're lagging behind right now? For whatever reason, they just really don't like going counterclockwise. So I made a bit of a poor move and got some bad luck because the leaves here spawn at completely random locations. But now we just dump it in there, grab the star. Okay, so we got a little bit of time here.
Rabbit Guardian.
If y'all want to take a break, do a little bit of stretching, get some water, this is your time. This rabbit's gonna prattle on about love and gravity for a little while. I do like popping bubble wrap, it's got a good sound to it. Oh, dude, anytime I had... Wait, hold on, let me check real quick. No! What do you mean? What do you... Don't do this to me.
Pardon?
Oh, is live split crashing? Is that the problem? Bunny, rabbit, same thing.
A planet and a moon.
Yeah. Bunny, I'm fine.
They don't speak.
Yeah.
They don't touch.
I don't even know what this thing talks about, to be honest.
And yet
I just crump. Look at all that dust she kicks up. Where's that coming from? Space dust.
Even if you are apart, you know the other person.
Alright, yeah, I thought I might have hit reset on live split.
See?
And I thought that might have, like, it might have been going, hey, you need to update your times. And that was just hiding somewhere. But I don't know. Yeah, there was an update for it when I opened, but I didn't hit it. Okay, we're out of here now. Yeah, Woofer. Imagine Woofer. How dare you do this to me? Alright, so we're most of the way through the game now. We're up to the final 2 worlds. This is Wolf. Wolf introduces crystal or gem levels. These things are super dense, super heavy planets. So you want to be very careful when approaching them because you have a hard time getting away. For instance, right here, star in the middle of 3 of them. Even if you float, you might have a bad time. So we just grabbed that gecko. Don't mind him. He's going to come along with us. Hopefully that's not a problem. I don't know what skeleton he goes to be honest. Hopefully it's the one behind us. No, it's not. Okay. So there's a skeleton along the way that we're desperately going to have to avoid. Alright, we could turn this planet to ice, but why bother? Bones, don't you bone zone me. It's too spooky. Okay, so this level's really weird because for whatever reason, you can just go up. You can just go up. Even though that's far away from any gravity established here, you can just go up. Doesn't stop you. Okay, so the skeleton is here. We have to desperately avoid the skeleton that's probably on one of these super dense crystal planets. Yep, it's right there. If we touch that, we get a long cutscene. Bro, just go up. Just use gravity. What? LMAO? Alright, this is going a little... It's going a little awry. Admittedly. There we go, easy game. Now, I want you all to keep in mind as we're going along here. If you think this looks easy, which you probably don't because I'm messing it up a lot, don't worry, it's not really that bad. One thing I really enjoy about this game is that it is entirely skill-based. There's really no glitches. There's, you know, a couple exploits, I guess you could say. That's about it.
Have you seen a ghost fox?
This is a skill-based game, so if you think you have skill,
maybe later.
Come say hi to us in the Gravity Ghost speedrunning Discord, and let us bully you.
Okay, well,
Alright, so,
I can see them.
Wolf here is gonna talk at us. We're just gonna cover his eye. We're just gonna sit right here.
Then they'll be able to hear you.
Looks like it's all hand-eye coordination, special awareness. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of it in my runs, my good runs, has been learning the levels, learning the muscle memory, but then also knowing how to recover. Okay, he just vomited up the piece of planet we need. He's gonna like play with us, like, haha, come get it, come get it. We're gonna deny him that pleasure, and we're just gonna grab it out of his mouth and go away. Bad dog. We have time to save. We're not going to play fetch with you. All right, this is the final world. This has mostly easy levels. And a bunch of these planets, for whatever reason, these new looking planets are non-terraformable for whatever reason. Oh, that was weird. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay, cool. I'm hitting heavy, I'm hitting heavy. Go down, go somewhere. Good work. As I said, gravity is not what you think it to be in this game. It really don't be. Every planetoid works differently from the other, and you just have to figure them out. For instance, oh, if I jump here, yeah, I'm gonna go all the way down here to this tinier wheel. This wheel is smaller than the planet I was just on. What's that? It has stronger gravity? Yeah, not my problem. So now we just got the gem power, so we can terraform planets to being gems. This level doesn't really introduce it like all the others. It just does it completely differently for some reason. So I was always confused what that gem was, but then I started to actually think about it. Is this only warm-up? Yeah, Nugget, this is a warm-up. That's why the timer's not running. Haha, this isn't a real run. It's just a warm-up run. This is what y'all came here to see, right? I hope. Okay, so telescope here is a bit of a freebie. The star is only grabbable when it's in the light of the telescope. For whatever reason, this telescope is casting light. So I come down to this planet so that I can just jump in time to grab it there, float on past to the door here. I said to the door here. Thank you. All right. So remember when I was talking about triple planets? This is the best example. Okay, I made that look way cleaner than it actually ever should be. Just trust me when I say this, nothing ever works like you think it will. Oh, that's another note I want to make. The music in this game, very nice. The music in this game was made by the same person who made the soundtrack for FTL, Faster Than Light. So if you like that soundtrack, check the soundtrack out. It's really good. It's really good. It's probably the best part about this game. Moose, go away. Okay, we didn't grab the moose. Everyone say goodbye to the moose. Now we're going to Fox Guardian. Fox Guardian is like, ooh, creepy. It's all shadowy. It's a bit of a puzzle. What we're going to do is we're going to walk left to match the blue, yellow to yellow, blue up to blue, red up to red. Yellow moves left with you. Rather, yellow follows you whichever way you go. Blue only moves when you move right, and it will change direction whenever you jump. Red only moves when you're in the air, and they follow your left-right direction. So, naturally, that means we can just jump and hold right for most of this puzzle. Not the best. Okay, no, that worked. FTL is a great game. It is. I should have played more of it. Ooh, that's not great. I have to correct this a bit. Oh, perfect. Okay. This is not my greatest Fox Guardian. However, remember, if you ever think you're bad at something, always remind yourself, you are not my fellow Gravity Ghost speedrunner, Dietmar Visser, doing this level when me and him did our 100% race. Imagine how embarrassing that must be to lose nearly 10 minutes to this level that I just did that quickly. Imagine for a moment how embarrassing that is. Now, yes, he does hold all the world records for this game currently. But imagine how embarrassing that must be.
Oh no.
Okay, Ghost Fox is just gonna sit there and brood for a bit. This is where the game sort of goes, hey, by the way, yeah, you died in a fire or something that you caused because a fox.
There must be
something about that. Anyways, we're gonna stay here for a minute. The planetoid piece is gonna spawn about where I am. I generally just jump in, spam up arrow. Because it spawns above me, so I can't just stand on the ground, but the door also spawns right here. There we go. All right, and we're off to the end of the game. Whoops, not there. Black hole. All right, now that we're here, all the planetoids we were carrying are now along these things. This is where we actually use our terraforming abilities. All these different planets represent like the different people in the character's life. Blah, blah, blah. You're helping them from beyond the grave. Ooh.
The rain won't hold back the fire for long.
Yeah, Ditmar, no. Don't worry, you didn't miss much, Ditmar. It's kind of embarrassing. Sorry, Ditmar. Speaking of which, there's Ditmar, the current world record holder.
No,
Hi.
it wasn't your fault.
I'm glad you showed up for the end at the least. Sorry, buddy.
I didn't know he had a family too.
Anyways, this is the fall asleep part of the game. For each one of these planets we finish, we have to sit here and watch one of these cutscenes.
Hey, what are you doing? You
Some of them are longer than others,
Run!
but this is where we get to use each and every one of the terraforming abilities we've gone so far that we've barely touched. I'm on 734 pace. Woo! Where am I going? My God. Whoa, where am I going? Why did I get sent flying? Well, I know why I got sent flying, but I wish I didn't. All right, you'll notice there's a star above me. Don't worry about that. We don't need to collect that. It does nothing. It's just there to look nice. Okay, so old man here, we just froze him, I suppose. We subjected him to a nuclear winter, maybe? Okay, I don't know. I missed the star? Okay, we have to reset the run then. This was pretty good so far, but we're gonna have to reset the run. Sorry about that, guys. Woke at 3 AM to join at Black Hole. Hope the run is fun. I'm sorry, Ditmar.
I managed to chase the smoke.
The run was okay. I actually, you'll notice from my timer that for some reason just stopped. I did get a couple golds. I did get a couple golds.
Is it safe to come out now?
Okay, the stupid child is now standing there
Stay outside of the house, okay?
in the middle of a fire, and we're having to tell her, hey, don't walk into fire.
Cut the garden fence. I thought it was
And there's a
harmless.
bear on the left. Say hi to the bear, everyone. He's taking a nap. Oh. All right, goodbye, bear. This is wind? Yes. Silly child. Just walk away from fire. Okay, so I mentioned earlier that each of the guardian spirits seem to represent the different family members. Each of the family members are also here. They're the ones on the planets. I am fairly certain the deer is meant to represent this person because she is not represented elsewhere, and all the guardian spirits are clearly other people.
And I needed you.
So I don't know why they turned this grieving widow into like a deer with knee
There's
socks.
smoke all around the house.
Just don't get burned,
I don't know where
forehead.
it came from.
Clearly. All right, and I'm doing these planets in a very particular order, by the way. We are saving the one that I have to fire for last.
Lighthouse lens is like
Because
a
as soon
gem.
as fire is introduced to the equation here, jumping from planet to planet that's like 10 feet away is going to be much more of a chore.
The lighthouse.
The lens is fixed? How?
Magic.
Seriously, how?
Magic, I just said.
Sorrel,
All right.
remember how you'd always
Yeah,
tell me
so
about
this is a bit of a
science
boring
and
part of the
I didn't
run,
wanna
but
listen?
that's fine. It's leading up to the exciting end, the final trick. That is the most single important and difficult trick of the entire game. It's one that many a person has messed up, has ruined runs in the last couple seconds. It can happen to anyone. It might happen to me.
High tonight.
However, I'm a
That means the
professional,
tide is high.
and I promise this to you. If I mess up this trick, $50.
Should make it,
$50
a bridge.
straight to the donation.
It's her. It's her. It has to be her.
Now, I want you to look at this old woman with like a man's voice is
never realized
shoes.
how much
She's
you
wearing
love me.
bunny slippers. The bunny slippers are looking at each other.
One day you can
Now,
put
can you
rhubarb
tell me what emotion is on their face? If I had to take a guess, I would say it's concern. What do you think they're concerned about?
Rhubarb.
Are they concerned about being on an old woman's feet? It's quite possible. You
do
never
one
know.
thing for me first. Get off the island. You need to get off the island.
Fear? Possibly fear. All right, and finally we do fire. Then it's a bit more cutscene, the final trick, and then imagine holding the right arrow key to the end.
Now your boat isn't stuck anymore.
Okay, and there's also this really annoying heartbeat sound. I'm going to talk over it because it legitimately hurts my ears whenever I hear the sound. So I'm gonna try to not subject you all to the same thing. Except it's gonna last until this finishes, so I may not be able to talk over the whole
You
thing.
need to find everyone.
However,
right now.
keep in mind, we just set this man's boat on fire. We're the good guy. You done? Okay, you're done. Now we jump into the center here. Oh, I thought I missed it. Oh, I thought I missed it. Okay, we're a skeleton now. Everyone post Bone Zone in chat. Skeleton please, whatever your preferred skeleton is. We are now a skeleton and this slow motion cutscene happens. Yeah, there we go. So we're just gonna sit here a bit. We're gonna think this one through. There's a fox. Okay. Oh, the old man just teleported into existence. Ditmar with the $5. Thank you very much, buddy. That means a lot coming from you. I'm happy to. I'm sorry you missed the run. I'm happy to. I'm happy you were able to make it. I really appreciate you supporting this cause. The East Side Bikers Club from California, keeping kids off the street, out of gangs, promoting healthy lifestyles. That's a charity I am very happy to be behind. Something local, something good for the people. Yeah, look at that charity. East Side Riders Bike Club, there we go. It's not a... Despite what some people might say, it's not about sending children into space on bikes. But it is about keeping the children safe. They're doing good stuff, and this is a good time to support them. Alright, she's going to shoot that fox now. Hello, children who we are supporting. I hope you're watching. You're about to see a fox get brutally murdered with a rifle, or a shotgun of some sort. I don't know. It's a very nondescript gun. Alright, are you ready for this violent portrayal of murder? She's gonna... Bop. Now you might be wondering, did she just shoot the fox? Signs point to no. You may have noticed there's a slight bit of recoil, however, that's an entirely unrealistic amount of recoil. On top of that, there seemed to have been no muzzle flash, no sound. It's very curious what just happened there. Alright, now the fox faded away, and we are now a skeleton. We are now a skeleton with nerves and a heart. We are now a real girl. We are now a ghost. Oh My Maple Bear also is someone who donated $5. And that's very cool. Thank you. Okay, the final trick. I'm holding right, and I press jump. Final trick completed. Easy as that. Did you even see it happen? No, you didn't. That's how fast it is. All right, now we continue to hold right. Time will end when I touch the boat. So just imagine the timer going off. Where can you buy this game? Keep in mind, this game is entirely too expensive. Or borrow. Well, let me tell you, my good sponsors at G2A. I'm not sponsored by G2A, by the way. You can get it on Steam, G2A. Granted, I have fun speedrunning this game. This game is entirely too expensive on Steam. So acquire it where you can find. I'll say about that. Also, seizure warning. I probably should have said that sooner. And time. Yeah! What was the final time? We'll never know because my timer decided just to stop. 7:34 world record! Woo! Anyways, that's Gravity Ghost. That's about me settled. I'm very sorry about my timer just not working. Oh no, it's still going in the background. Cool. I'm very sorry about that. However, I did get some gold, so that's rather nice, but I am not that much of a stooge. Where's the donate link? There it is. I am not that much of a stooge. I got 2 golds. I technically got 2 golds this game. So I will give $20. Let's see, how do I use this? SnapKick is my name. Amount, oh, you better believe that's 20.00. I'll do that after. I'll do that stooge kick. No, I'm not stooge kick. I'll do that after I finish here. Regardless, my name's SnapKick. You can find me at SnapKick on Twitch. I don't have any other social media other than a Discord, so no Twitter, none of that. I do a lot of variety streaming. I sometimes do speedruns, mostly a lot of variety streaming. Come check me out. I have a Discord. There's some nice posting. And up next is, let me check. It's not Rico yet. No, it's not Rico yet. Up next is Super Viper T302 doing Pack and Roll Remix Any %. Pac-Man speedruns are some of the coolest stuff there is. I would love to get into like Pac-Man World 2 personally. But stick around, it should be really fun. After that is Rico's run of Crash Bandicoot 2. And let me tell you, Crash Bandicoot 2 is a wild run. It is so fast-paced and so precise. Please stick around for that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Pack Attack, yeah, there we go. Regardless, that's about me for now. And that's been Gravity Ghost. Again, I'm SnapKick, this is BLITZ. Donate, I will give my 20 after this, but that's how it be. Sorry about my timer. What happens if I click? Oh, I think my timer's just crashing. Oh, is that what it is? Hold on, if I like try to force close it, what happens? Oh, yep, those golds aren't gonna be saved. Oh, yep, that's a hard crash. Okay, well, that's why. Live Split just crashed in the middle of my run. I am so sorry about that. Not much I could have done, but that's how it be. Anyways, I'm done now. I assume it's just up to Ruh now to move on from here. So, Ruh, feel free to guide my hips and tell me what I need to do.